So off we go again. Rafinha. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. It's Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o! About as smooth as it gets. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He shifted it to the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. It is a corner. So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, Red, nice interception. Spread to the right.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafinha. And that's another good win of the ball.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Eto'o needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes for a shot. Well taken goal. That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Eto'o taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rudiger cuts it out. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Van Dijk. Ribery. And they are prompt with their pressing. He's picked his way through. Has a look and plays it forward. Kostic gets over and intercepts. Foden. Spread it left. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's a good foray he's making. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cassio can clear it away. Madrid have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8, Schneider. Number 3,
Well played, that has
Seydou.
snuffed out the danger.
Number 21, Ibrahimovic.
Ribery.
Coming on the field, number
He's
9,
found support out wide.
Christian
Oh, that's
Eriksen.
fabulous.
Number 7,
There's some
Gattuso.
great running on show
Number
here, but
19,
ultimately there was
Van
no way
Nistelrooy.
through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rudiger makes the interception. Osimhen! Osimhen! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what has happened here?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Substitution.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Gakpo coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Now it's Kostic. Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank. Zanetti can so cleverly bypass the press. Van Dijk. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found a way through. Oh, and shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking. Nicely weighted ball. This looks chance, surely! Oh, good finish! It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gakpo. Gattuso simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Kostic. Gakpo. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Foden. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kostic spots it and intercepts.
There they go, hunting again.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester United really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella, Alexander Zinchenko, will have a very busy game, constantly switching between defending the wide areas and moving in to create overloads through the middle. He's perfect for teams that like to switch from a back three to a back four, depending on what...
Shot, surely! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a sharp pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Azar. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, nice touch. Serginho knocks it into space. Chance! Back in once more. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's quick to get rid. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's going to be another throw. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Le numéro 22, Hazard.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's shifting through the gears here. Here comes the cross. Oh, chance for a shot! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
It's an imaginative pass. Jorginho clears it away. He's had it taken off him. And the counter is on. Here's a player who has defined the generation. Driving forward. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, good spread. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's lofted through here. And he was alert to it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Hazard. Real chance! Oh, good finish! No, flags up on the far side.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And it's Hazard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Oh, just... And Messi! Messi! Genius! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Looking to play him in, and this is Eto'o. Eto'o! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Messi. Serginho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Seedorf wins the duel this time. Nice looking ball. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Van Dijk to Jorginho. And this is Lewandowski. Scholes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Scholes in towards the back stick. And it's claimed by the keeper. Silvestre getting this one clear. Ibrahimovic. That is ended up in no man's land.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Ambitious ball here. And this is Eto'o. He's got away. Oh, good looking ball. Tries to play it through. Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. And this could be the final action of the first half. Seagull! And that brings the first half to a close. Manchester United were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end, but it has to be said neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Attention, changement.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Ball's gone out of play. Now he's got space here, and he's intervened well there. And it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's the throw. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, that pass isn't the best. Serginho. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Zinchenko. Now who's going to be first to this? Eto'o ventures forward. The ball looks a good one. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Scholes. And it's Serginho. Now, can they get him away? That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's Hazard! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Leicester makes the interception. Engages and forces him off the ball. Scholes. Now it's Lewandowski. Looking for options for movement. And this is Hazard. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Lewandowski. And this is Hazard. And that's really well manoeuvred. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Onana gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. It's Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Serginho. Scholes. Well, nicely intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Eto'o. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Koundé. Ball is over the line.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 17, Hazard. Pour le remplacer, le
Now it's
numéro
Messi.
23,
Leicester
changement.
gets across and deals with it. Dink through. That's the keeper's ball. Koundé, who does have an assist to his name. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Van Dijk. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's shapes to shoot. He lifts the roof. So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Numéro 45.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite
Le numéro
able.
27. À leur place, le numéro 9. Le numéro 14. Changement en cours.
Manchester United now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back? I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, no half measures from here.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He is through here. Ibrahimovic, probing pass. Oh, delightful ball. And that was very necessary. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Barcelona have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate. Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Seedorf. Schneider. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Wan-Bissaka. Both sides exercising caution for now. Cleared without hesitation. Cleared away. And they're back on the ball again. Messi. It's not an especially good pass, that. Messi. Nemecha. Pele. Now it's Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. Scholes. And it's Messi. Messi. So it is still 0-0. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pele. Played into space. Great defending, strong and determined. Wan-Bissaka. Rudiger. Scholes. And Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Not the most accurate pass. Nemecha. He's having a pop! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He has a look up. João Cancelo. Messi. Scholes. Neymar. And this is Ibrahimovic. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nemecha. Messi. João Cancelo. And it's Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Corner then. Schneider plays it short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's being urged to shoot. This looks... He's having a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United have their third corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Ibrahimovic! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Corner number 4 coming up here. That's a decent clearance. And he's whipped it across.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. João Cancelo with the clearance. Messi. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Onana getting this one clear. And he's intervened well there. Tries to play it through. Now there's a... Ibrahimovic! Rudiger tries to clear. Neymar. Pelé. Searching pass he's played there. And he's there to clear it. Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Pass somewhat off target. Scholes. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Oh, red, nice interception. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So right back into the action.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Nemecha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. There they go, hunting again.
Well, that has not gone well.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Van Dijk. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Ibrahimovic. Nemecha. More and more pressure on the ball here. Stood up well to him there. Can he get it through? Platini, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And still we await the first breakthrough. Neymar. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nemecha. Scholes. He's not got that quite right. Van Dijk makes the interception. Nemecha. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Pele. Nice looking ball. That's been cut out, well played. Nemecha for Messi. Now it's Neymar. And it's made its way to him. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Got a Donny. That's a cute ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Barcelona appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Now it's Pele. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Cambio de jugadores.
That's the keeper's ball. Taken back almost at once. And he skips past his man. Looking for a runner.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
João Cancelo calmly anticipates. Wan-Bissaka cuts out the pass. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Neymar. That is ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? That's going wide left. This is it then, now or never. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Wan-Bissaka. Nemecha. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, great leap! And for a moment, time stood still. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. And it's lofted through here. Wan-Bissaka. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as